Monsters there on 102.7 WMOM 8 to 14, just seconds away from 8:15. Good morning, West Michigan. Chris here with you. Sunshine, blue skies, and so in the studio is Brandy Miller. Brandy, how you doing?
Good. Good morning.
Absolutely. We have an opportunity to talk about the local Dancing with the Stars, Dancing with the Local Stars coming up April 29th, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep, Saturday, April 29th.
And excited about this. This is the first time, though, that this event has happened, correct?
Well, it's the first time in a number of years that
Yes.
it's happened. Yeah, the last time we did this was 2018, so we're looking forward to having some local stars take center stage at Lincoln Hills coming up in a couple weeks.
Excited about that. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be talking about this, talking about those stars that are going to be dancing. And I'll ask you some questions like, have you had a chance to check them out while they're in their routines? Is it kind of like the TV show themes as well? And hopefully nobody has fallen like, hey, I'm going to catch you. Oh, no, it's on the ground. And we'll talk about that coming up in the next few minutes. If you want to interact with us, you can do that. We're streaming this live on our Facebook page at WMOM and as well as on our YouTube channel. So check that out when you get a chance. You can also listen to it on your radio, your smart devices like your Amazon Alexa, your Google Home, and it's streaming live at WMOM.FM. You mentioned it's going to be at Lincoln Hills Golf Club, April 29th. It is a fundraiser that we're going to get into here in a few minutes, and so we are encouraging those that are listening and viewing this to get their tickets, and we'll talk about that. But what's the foundation of this event? Take us through even maybe a little bit of the history, if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah. This is a fundraiser for the Oriole Foundation, which is the Ludington Area Schools Foundation. And really our mission is to support kind of unique learning opportunities, innovative learning opportunities for students at Ludington Area Schools. So we do that. Our work is primarily through providing mini grants for our teachers at Ludington Area Schools. And we do 2 rounds of grants each year. And then we also offer scholarships at the end of the year for graduating seniors as well. So this is a fundraiser, although this year we have dedicated the funds that are raised from this year's Dancing with the Local Stars to benefit the robotics program at Ludington Area Schools. It's a growing program and continues to see kids in all the buildings at Ludington Area Schools show interest. And it really is developing important skills in our students. And so we really wanted to support that. And we know that continuous funding, it's an expensive program to have, but such an important program for students. So we really felt that this really met the needs of a lot of different buildings and a lot of different students in the school district. And so this year we are happy to be partnering with our robotics program.
Well, it sounds exciting. And the OBOTs, they've gone to a lot of state level and national level performances, but they could, and I think you brought up a very important part of that is that you sometimes are restricted by going to that next level because simply by funding, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about technology, which is expensive, and equipment and traveling and the number of students. And so, yeah, the competitions themselves are, there's entry fees and things like that are expensive. So, and like I said, there are a number of kids at all age groups that are interested and they're excelling at robotics. So we really wanted to support this growing program.
That's fantastic. Take me back just a moment ago. You'd mentioned mini grants. We do talk about a lot of educators there funding their own classes in some cases with supplies.
Yep.
Is that to help them cover rather than taking it out of their own pockets?
Yes, very much so. Yeah. So it's, like I said, any unique and innovative learning opportunity really outside of the normal curriculum, we are looking to support. And our teachers at Ludington Area Schools, and honestly throughout the county, have wonderful opportunities that they develop themselves or are presented with that sometimes funding, equipment, materials become challenging for them to take advantage of. And that's where we step in, is to help cover the cost of those things and open up some of the barriers so that our students can have some of those unique opportunities.
All right. And I love the slogan for the Oriole Foundation's Soaring Higher.
Yes.
And truly that is. We need to continue to set that bar higher and even provide those resources for our educators and as well our students. One more question in regards to the scholarships. Any details that we can talk about in regards to those scholarships that maybe students want to keep their eye out for?
Yeah, so we have a couple, I think there's 3 different ones, all named after in memorial of families and educators in our community that have impacted Ludington area schools, and those are given to graduating seniors here in the spring. So the opportunity to apply for those has passed, but we'll make sure next year we make sure that we make those available.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we're talking with Brandy Miller, Board President, the Oriole Foundation, as well as the President and CEO of Mason County, the Mason Alliance, the Chamber new name.
Yep.
And that's sticking. Obviously, it's good. It's that broader view
Yes.
because we covered the Ludington area and the Scottville area and in areas in between. So there's a lot of things happening this spring and summer. We're going to get into that, but this is one of those activities that we want the listeners and the viewers to keep on their radar. Tickets are on sale right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. And this is happening April 29th, Lincoln Hills Golf Club. Let's talk about the local stars that are going to be a part of this, because I think the process of selecting them I want to talk about, but also maybe their feedback that they gave you and where are they at now in regards to their routines.
Yeah, they are all thick into practicing and getting their performances really dialed in. I have seen some photos. I have not seen any video footage, so I can't speak to where they are in terms of their technical skills and how they've perfected those just quite yet. But all of them are really giving it their all. They're having fun with it, and that's what we want. We wanted really to grab people in the community who were going to have fun with it. And, we have people who have connections with our school district. We also have those who are just good community supporters who've all stepped up to be part of that. And so we've got 5 local dance partners who are going to be taking the stage. Dean and Andrea Raven. Dean is with Smith & Eddy Insurance, and Andrea is one of our teachers at Ludington area schools. Dan and Julie Van Dyke, who are owners of Cottage Works, are opening a business in downtown Ludington, Cottage Works More and Wave Nutrition. Perry and Wendy Marilot. They are newer to the community actually in the last 2 years. Perry is with Corewell Health and an orthopedic surgeon there. Jamie Adam and Tom Buchanan from Ludington Bay Brewing Company will be taking the stage, and Chris and Jenna Simpler, who are owners of Cartier Mansion.
Yeah.
So
and all of those individuals, as you're naming them off, have those fun personalities that not only are they going to be hopefully great dancers on the dance floor, but also bring that fun and that entertainment side to an event like this, right?
Yes, yeah. Entertainment value will be high that night, of course.
All right. Well, it's April 29th. $75 for a ticket. That tickets are on sale. We've got a link right now on our YouTube and our Facebook channel under the video that's streaming there live. So click on that. It's easy to purchase tickets for this event, right?
Yes. Yep. You can go right online. You can either go to lasd.net, go to the Oriole Foundation page. The links are there to buy tickets and to vote. And I'll get into that maybe in a minute.
Yeah.
You can also just go right to Eventbrite. Their online ticket sales only, $75, includes heavy appetizers, obviously the entertainment. And so it should be a great night. But yes, tickets are limited and can only be purchased online. So we're really encouraging people to grab. There are a few left. So I'm looking forward to filling the house.
All right. And at $75 to go towards those grants to help teachers, can you imagine that teacher getting that grant and saying, it's because the community came out and helped and obviously enjoyed the entertainment side of it, but it really truly is the foundation of the community coming together for events like this.
Absolutely. Yep. We actually just saw online just this week, Scott Anderson, who's the STEAM teacher at Ludington Elementary School. He had put together a program, was one of our recipients from the fall grant round, and all of the second graders, I believe it was, got to take home. They constructed a birdhouse,
Yes.
So it's those hands-on skills and opportunities, and then they had something, tangible to take home and enjoy this spring and summer. So
Very cool.
Yep.
And it doesn't stop there, because from time to time we hear about these matches, right?
Yep.
And Pennies from Heaven is on board with this. Tell us about that angle.
Yeah, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because we are so gracious to have Pennies from Heaven Foundation, one in our community, but also supporting the Oriole Foundation with this particular event. They have stepped up and they have offered a $50,000 match for the event. So all donations towards this event will be matched. So everything has double the impact, which is pretty incredible. So we really encourage everyone to take advantage of that. And I mentioned the People's Choice voting. That's an opportunity for you to support one of these great local dance partners. You can vote online. Every dollar is one vote, and we do give out a People's Choice Award. You can vote online now. You can vote online that night. If you're attending the event, there'll be opportunities to give and vote that evening, both in person and online, continuing throughout till the end of the event.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've got the People's Choice, most entertaining, and People's Choice. You've got other opportunities for these stars to win, and I think it's just an overall cool event. And you mentioned how many years have we had a break there, but how many years this was going on?
So this will be the third annual event.
Okay,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, we started this in 2016. It moved to an every other year event. We did it in 2018. 2020 would have been the next event, but obviously with COVID, we were unable to do that. So we're really happy to be back taking center stage at Lincoln Hills coming up.
All right, sounds good. Anything that we missed talking about the event today?
I don't think so, other than just want to encourage everyone again to purchase tickets. Think about supporting one of these couples. I know a couple people are like, I want them all to win. So they'll go in and leave $10, $20 for
cool.
all of them, which is great. So it's friendly competition as always. And again, it should be a pretty entertaining night.
All right, sounds good. So opportunities for you to be in person and as well contribute online if you can't make it there. But let's pack the house. Let's give them some cheering and all of that happens with a dancing event like this. You can find more information about it lasd.net and then click on the Oriole Foundation. There's information there. Downtownludington.org. I know there's some information and multiple ways to find this out. If you missed any of this segment, you can watch it in its entirety on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And Brandy, anything else that you want to bring up now that you have a moment here that we should be looking forward to as a community for the future?
Well, obviously, we are deep into celebrating our 150th, so I hope everybody's got June 9th through the 11th on their calendar. That's Love Ludington Weekend. It's the next big kind of cornerstone event celebrating the 150th, and we're going to kick off that weekend with a big street party downtown, so mark your calendars for June 9th.
All right, and more information about those events found at Ludington150.com, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
check that out, Ludington 150. And lots of things happening. And Brandy, we hope to have you back on a regular basis to talk about these events.
Yep, that sounds great.
Absolutely. It is 8:27 now on 102.7 Mom FM. Again, if you missed any of the segment with Brandy Miller this morning, check it out on our Facebook page, WMOM, and as well our YouTube channel, 102.7 WMOM. It is 8:28. Coming up this hour, Bruno Mars on the way, an entertainment update, and more on 102.7. It's Mom FM.